Hi, I'm Scott Sherman with Mountain America Credit Union's financial education team. Emotions and motivation influence the decisions we make each day. In this short video, I'm going to tell you about two parts of our brain that help us process information and affect motivations and emotions. Recognizing where your reactions originate and how your brain processes information can help you think more critically about your decisions, especially in moments where you feel inclined to go against the plans or commitments that you've made for yourself. Let's start first with the limbic system. The limbic system lies in the middle of the brain between the cerebral cortex and the brainstem. The limbic system comprises several parts, including the hippocampus, amygdala, hypothalamus, and basal ganglia. These structures play a role in memory, habit formation, and generating emotions, such as fear, that lead to reactions. You may have heard this part of the brain referred to as the lizard brain, because it is also responsible for some of the primal reactions that we have, such as feeding, reproduction, and caring for children. The urge to fight or flight is also an example of the processes that take part in our limbic system. Imagine you receive an offer for a free meal. Without conscious thought, your limbic system may activate. Your brain perceives this as a potential reward, and you will experience an urge to take this offer, even if you weren't feeling hungry. Now, imagine you've received a message saying someone has unexpectedly logged into one of your accounts. In the message, there's a link to change your password. In response to this perceived threat, your reaction may be to click the link right away without first determining whether it's a legitimate one. From a financial perspective, when we perceive opportunities like saving money or potential threats like losing money, our immediate motivation is often coming from our limbic system. Now that you understand the limbic system, let's talk about the cerebral cortex. The cerebral cortex is associated with memory, sensory processing, language, reasoning, thoughts, and emotions. The frontal lobe is responsible for conscious thought, problem solving, and decision making. Remember that earlier offer of a free meal that caused your limbic system to swing into action? After that initial urge, your cerebral cortex starts to evaluate whether you're hungry, if you like the food, if you have time to go, and what else you might have to do in order to take advantage of the offer. While we're highlighting these two areas, it's important to note that our brains are very complex. Many parts work together to respond to threats and rewards, process emotions, problem solve, and otherwise make decisions. These things happen both subconsciously, for example, reacting to a ball being thrown at us, and consciously, such as actively thinking about the best way to complete a task. Simply recognizing the roles of the limbic system and the cerebral cortex can help you to think more critically about your decision-making process, especially in moments where you feel inclined to go against your original plans. When this happens, take a breath and ask yourself whether your reaction is being driven by the limbic system or whether you've had time to fully think things through. This will give you a chance to gain emotional control and make smarter financial decisions.